Sports on Tap. Sports on Tabs. Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Automart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Automart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month.
Sports on Tabs. Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Automart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Automart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Automart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com.
Welcome, everybody, to Sports on Tap's
Elevate your
coverage of
brand
the
with Mako
56th
Custom
annual
Printing. Mako
Greater
Custom
Cleveland High
Printing
School
specializes
Hockey
in
League's
creating
Cup Tournament here
high-quality
live
spiritwear,
at the John M.
corporate
Coyne
apparel,
Recreation
and
Center in
promotional
Brooklyn, Ohio.
products
Brought to you.
that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com. Sports on Tabs. Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Automart. You can visit them on
And welcome, everybody, to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 56th annual Greater Cleveland High School League Barron Cup Tournament, presented by Brunswick Automart. We are live at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio, for a Barron Cup 3 semifinal match between the number 1 seed and Blue North Division champion, the Westlake Demons, and the number 4 seed, Canfield Cardinals. My name is Ed Dick alongside Sean Duffy.
Hello.
And this is the second of the second live stream night that we have. We have 3 more coming tomorrow night, Friday night, and all day on Saturday. We have live stream Barron Cup coverage coming your way live on the YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sports on Tap. Get the notifications when we are about to go live on the air. If you follow us on Twitter/X, you got tremendous updates of last night's 6 and 8 o'clock games from Sean Duffy. Did a tremendous job yesterday for us, including the game between Westlake and NDCL yesterday.
Yes.
So we'll get into a little bit of that over the course of the broadcast. But this is tonight we have 2 Barron Cup 3 semifinal matchups. So the winners of these will have a few-day break, and they'll come back on Saturday at 1 p.m. For the Barron Cup 3 championship. Later tonight at around 8 o'clock, we will have number 7 Chagrin Falls taking on number 6 Aurora. Speaking of that, we didn't do a Troutland Entertainment Player of the Game last week or on Monday. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go with Max Stefano, the senior goalkeeper for Aurora.
Okay.
The other nominee would have been Kale Hodgick, who scored the game-winning goal just inside the blue line with an absolute rocket. But for at least for me, Stefano personified what needed to happen in there. He thwarted a lot of the attacks when he had to. It was a 6-on-5 situation with 18 seconds left. Really not much you can do about that. But he kept Aurora in the game to give his team an opportunity to win. So next, Stefano, the player of the game, the entertainer of the game, presented by Troutland Entertainment. Tonight, Westlake versus Canfield, and let's get to it. First, the Westlake Demons. Their head coach is Brendan Teets. He's assisted by CJ Tinline. In their last game, they defeated the number 8 seed and the Blue South Division champion NDCL Lions. That was last night by a score of 6-2. Against Canfield, they have split the season series. They lost back on November 16th, 6-5. They won on January 23rd, 8-3. Westlake is looking for their first Barron Cup championship at any level. They returned first-team Blue Division defenseman and junior Seth Shones and second-team Blue Division Luke Highland. Their leading goal scorers are Dalton DeLozier at 45 goals, Shones with 42, Luke Highland with 59. DeLozier has 57 assists, Highland has 44, Shones has 42. Goalkeeper Dylan Hunter, a save percentage of 91.2%, and he's given up about 4 goals a game. For Canfield, their head coach is Josh Congilio, assisted by Joe Villano and David Rankin. In their last game, they defeated number 5 Normandy 6-2. They split the season series with Westlake. They defeated Westlake 6-5 on November 16th. They lost 8-3 on January 23rd. They are looking for their first Barron Cup championship at any level. Luke Scolari is their leading scorer with 33 goals, followed by Michael Silvestri with 31, Gavin Rupert with 20. Connor Catania has 28 assists. Rupert and Owen Orlovsky with 18 assists apiece, and Ty Novotny with 17 saves. Goalkeeper J.G. Boris has a save percentage of 85.2%, and he has given up about 3.65 goals per game. So these two teams have played twice. They split. Once was at the very beginning of the year, and more recently, about a week ago or so. We'll get into a little bit more of the analysis here. For now, we're going to take a quick step back for the national anthem, the starting lineups in-house, and then we'll have the starting lineups out on our broadcast, and we'll get Sean's analysis of what he's looking for in this game. When we come back, this is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 56th Annual Barron Cup Tournament, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We'll be right back.
Cardinals. Division-Westlake team, in goal, number 31, Dylan Hunter. Number 17, Cooper Albers. Number 8, Sean Pettis. As center, number 18, Seth Jones. And wide number 12, Matt Kowalski. Number 2, Stephen Baker. And the rest of the Westlake varsity hockey. The team is built by the Super teams. The referee for Patterson Street, Nexon, John, and the league. At this time, I ask everybody please stand and move their hands to the flag of the race flag.
Back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Barron Cup Championships for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. This is a Barron Cup 3 semifinal match between number 1 Westlake and number 4 Canfield. Your starting lineups are brought to you by Mako Custom Printing. First, the number 1 seed Westlake Demons at forward. All right, at forward, number Well, it says Westlake, but we're going to go with Canfield first here. Forward, number 84, Connor Catania, number 77, Jackson Derringer, and number 28, Michael Silvestri. At defense, number 5, Luke Scolari, and number 36, Ty Novotny. For Westlake, starting is number 2, Stephen Baker, number 8, Sean Pavich, number 12, Matthew Augustine, number 17, Cooper Albers, and number 18, Seth Shones. Dylan Hunter between the pipes for the Demons, and J.G. Boris between the pipes for the Cardinals. Sean, you got to see Westlake play a little bit last night. Well, not a little bit. You saw them play last night. What are you looking for here from Westlake?
Well, I think if you go back to last night, they knew that they were a better team overall than I think NDCL was going into that game. But they were consistent throughout the night up until that third period where they kind of let off the gas a little bit. They were a little bit hesitant there and let NDCL get 2 goals there. I say let because I think it was more so they just let their guard down as opposed to NDCL really doing anything. You know, they were a man advantage for the majority of they were a man down for the majority of the third period with a 5-minute major going into Delosier. So I look for Westlake to kind of maybe ramp up their activity level here against a step up in quality opponent in Canfield. They have very good scores and shown in Delosier. Not to mention that their goalkeeping last night, aside from those 2 goals, was fantastic. So I look for the Demons to be, exactly what they've been all year, consistent and a tough out for these Canfield Cardinals.
All right, Westlake trying to get inside, and it's going to be frozen by J.J. Boris for Canfield. Canfield with black uniforms, white numerals, red trim going right to left on your radio dial. Westlake with white uniforms, dark green numerals, black trim going left to right on your radio dial. All right, we have Delosier doing battle there with Rupert, and the puck comes back through the neutral zone, past the center line, and retreating is Noah Fix. Fix trying to get the puck, almost gets pickpocketed there by Derringer. Puck comes through, near circle, almost behind the net of Boris. Giving chase is Catania. Oh, sorry, that was Alex Stewart, my bad. All right, puck comes all the way back. We're going to have an icing call here on Canfield. Now, Canfield, this is about an hour and 15-minute trip from Canfield up to Brooklyn. Westlake a little bit closer here. So you wonder if there's going to be a little bit of maybe a little bit of a lag there to start, but this isn't some Canfield isn't used to, with most of the teams being concentrated up in the greater Cleveland area.
Yeah, and you also want to take into account the fact that Westlake played last night, and Canfield had a day layoff, so that we're going to wonder, is that the formula for a Westlake team to kind of get back into a rhythm, whereas it may take Canfield a minute or two to kind of figure things out. As you mentioned, these teams did play each other January 23rd, in which Westlake got the win 8-6. So we can anticipate a very good game between these two. Again, it's kind of the rubber match to see who goes to play for the Barron Cup Championship on Saturday.
And that game will be at 1 o'clock live here on Sports on Tap. That is a poke checked away by Silvestri. Puck comes through the neutral zone, near side blue line, right by the circles, and given chase there is Noah Fix. Fix trying to get puck past the Canfield player. Puck right in front here. Back out to Scolari. Leading scorer for Canfield, Luke Scolari. He's going to shoot, and it's going to be saved. Good save there by Dylan Hunter. Hunter, again, he's got a pretty high save percentage, 91.2% saves. Westlake is 24-1 overall. They were 13-2-1 in division play. Face-off won by Canfield, and they cannot quite get a clean shot off. Scolari throws the puck behind the net. The chase there is Owen Orlovsky. He's getting hounded by a few demons. Those are literal demons, not like demons that some people talk about. And the puck comes through near side circle, and that's going to be controlled now by Pavic. Sean Pavic looking for Baker, unsuccessful. Stolen back. Rupert gets pickpocketed by the demons, and now Rupert gets the puck back. Knocked away by Delosier temporarily through the neutral zone, and puck right at the center line. Delosier past the blue line, far side circle. Centering pass, shot knocked away by Boris. Good shot there by Highland. And Westlake trying to reset here. Alex Stewart gets pickpocketed. Shot knocked away by Boris. Scolari tries to get it clear, and Westlake controls the puck. The captain, Sean Pavic, throws the puck closer to us. Oh, they did not. All right, they were close to being offsides. The Demons were, but we actually have a line change now, and order has been restored. Connor Lloyd unable to control the puck, but the puck gets all the way knocked out. That is a dangerous play, very dangerous play by Dylan Hunter, the senior goalkeeper.
Hunter was in a bad way there. He did not. He had a choice. He could have covered up and it would have forced the face-off, but he had a teammate right in front of him. But the Canfield skater was right on his heels.
Here comes Schoens. Schoens unable to get a shot. A good feed by Baker. Baker back to Schoens, far side by the circles. And that's Stewart trying to get the puck out of there. Centering pass knocked away by the Cardinals. That's Scolari. Scolari tries to get the puck through the neutral zone. He succeeds. He's got Michael Silvestri in the far side. Silvestri stops by the center line. Centering pass through the circles. Nobody home. Scolari collects the puck in the neutral zone now he lost the stick. And Catania's trying to make him pay for that, but Seth Schoens shot knocked away by the defender. Shot, centering pass. Oh, that was a good opportunity there. I think he was looking for Baker. Stephen Baker had a golden opportunity from the pass from Schoens that the Canfield defense rises up, and J.J. Boris with the save.
Schoens did a real good job there of taking a lot of the defense from Canfield with him on the outer circle there, and left Baker just sitting there with one guy bodying him up. Fortunately, the pass just wasn't crisp enough, and Boris jumped right on top of that puck.
Silvestri shot over the net. Catania giving chase. Catania gets the puck deflected by the Demons defense. Centering pass. Ooh. Oh, that was a good opportunity there for Derringer, unable to collect it. Delosier gets the puck poke checked away by Stewart, and now backhand saved by Boris. That was Justin Simon with the attempt, and with 9 minutes 58 seconds, we have a face-off on the Westlake offensive zone far side circle. 0-0 score.
Yeah, spacing on that last exchange for Westlake was a bit of an issue. They had two guys, including Delosier, who was just right on top of one another. If you space that out, you create another opportunity to get a better angle on the goal.
The puck gets slung back behind the net of Boris. And now Canfield on the attack. That's Orlovsky. Orlovsky far side. Orlovsky centering pass. Nobody home. Looking for Rupert. Rupert unable to control the puck. Centering pass back. Knocked away by Pavic. Pavic slings the puck in the neutral zone. Controlled by Scoleri. Mid center line. Stolen by Westlake. That's DeLozier. DeLozier. Shot. Knocked away by Boris. J.J. Boris. Stick save and a butte. And that's DeLozier behind the net again. And Novotny is unable to dislodge the puck, and now that's Rupert. Rupert attempted to Orlovsky, stolen by Augustine. Augustine kind of got caught up in a line change there and unable to take full advantage. That's Lloyd. Connor Lloyd throws the puck behind the net of Hunter. Dylan Hunter, the senior goalkeeper. And that's to Baker. Baker, far side. Centering pass, nobody home past the blue line. Michael Silvestri, that's Silvestri, far side, just inside the blue line. Stolen by Schoens. Puck comes back through the neutral zone. Giving chase is Stewart and Augustine, won by Augustine, but unable to take advantage. That is Derringer, stolen by Schoens. Schoens unable to get past Novotny. Good job by Ty Novotny there. And Hunter's just going to freeze the puck. Kind of reset here. 8 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first period.
Early on in this period, we're seeing a little bit different strategies here, whereas Canfield seems like a more of a dump and chase type of offense, whereas Westlake is really attempting to build out a rush from their own zone into the Canfield zone and set up some angles where, again, I think that's going to be a little bit more effective for Westlake. Canfield cannot rely on the dump and chase strategy all night, because what's going to happen is that Westlake's going to get wise to it, and they're just going to try to, steal the puck at mid-ice.
This is Highland, Luke Highland. Highland, stuttering pass. No, that was fantastic. And we got a goal!
Wow,
Justin
goal.
Simon, a fantastic team effort there by the Westlake Demons at the 8:01 mark. Justin Simon puts the puck in the net just past Boris, and that was tremendous hockey by Westlake there.
And what you see, Ed, is that they started from their own goal, built that rush all the way through the zone, and was able to have 2 or 3 guys in perfect position to grab rebounds of that puck, and that was what exactly happened.
All right. Looks like Canfield's going to have a conversation here with the referees. We'll see who else.
Westlake goals number 13, Justin Simon. Assistant number 19, Dalton DeLozier. And number 21, Luke Highland. That's Simon.
All right, so Justin Simon with the goal, assisted by both Dalton DeLozier and Luke Highland. For Luke Highland, that is his now 45th assist. For DeLozier is 58. And for Justin Simon, I'll get his numbers here about what goal that is. Looks like we have a timeout on the ice right now. Oh, we have an issue with the ice there, according to our spotter, Josh Jeffy. So we appreciate the word there. So for Simon, that was his 6th goal of the season. And Westlake draws first blood at the 8:01 mark of the first period. Again, this is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 56th annual Barron Cup Championships, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. There's 8 new and certified pre-owned brands at one location, over 1,600 vehicles to choose from. They're Ohio's #1 volume dealership, with brands like Toyota, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, Subaru, Mazda, and Volkswagen. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com. Go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick, Ohio. If you're local, call 330-273-3300 or toll free at 888-431-9547. Starting lineups were brought to you by Mako Custom Printing. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mehco.com to start your custom printing journey today. Visit their website again at www.mehco.com or give them a call at 440-458-4980. All right, so far in the Barron Cup 3 tournament, it started out Monday at 2 p.m. The Blue South Division champion NDCL Lions defeated the number 8 place in the Blue North Division, CVCA Royals by a count of 3-2 in overtime. And then Monday, Canfield, the number 4 seed, defeated Normandy 6-2. The games that we broadcast starting at 6 p.m., it was the number 7 seed, Chagrin Falls Tigers, upsetting the number 2 seed, Mayfield Wildcats, by a score of 6-2. And then at the nightcap, the late game was number 6 Aurora defeating number 3 Solon in overtime. What a fantastic game that was. Yesterday in the Barron Cup 2 championship, and the Barron Cup 2 tournament, which is our white division, the number 1 seed Avon Lake Shoremen took their rival number 8 Avon to task by a score of 7-2. Avon Lake, the white North Division champions. It was number 4 Kent Roosevelt, the fourth place team in the white North, defeating the white South champion Strongsville Mustangs by a score of 2-0. Elyria Catholic defeated the number 2 seed Elyria Catholic Panthers, defeated the number 7 seed Stowe Monroe Falls Bulldogs 8-2. You got live updates on that game from our Twitter handle at SOT Podcast. And then last night in the nightcap, it was number 1 Westlake again, defeating number 8 NDCL 8-2. So great job by Sean providing coverage of that. Earlier today, before this game started, the number 3 seed Olmsted Falls Bulldogs defeated the reigning defending Barron Cup 2 champion, the Kenston Bombers, by a score of 5-1. That's going to set up semifinals for tomorrow for the Barron Cup 2 championship. Number 1 Avon Lake will take on number 4 Ken Roosevelt. Number 2 Elyria Catholic, that's going to be at 6 p.m. Number 2 Elyria Catholic will take on number 3 Olmsted Falls. So the White North representing themselves pretty well in the Barron Cup tournament. And those games will be brought to you again live tomorrow night on Sports on Tap's YouTube channel. So make sure you like and subscribe. If you're listening to us from Avon Lake, Kent, Elyria Catholic, or Olmsted Falls, if you're not able to come to the game tomorrow, or your friends or your family can't come to the game, pass along your information and have them watch our game live. I want to thank in advance Tim Nichols, our friend from CVCA Livestream. He's going to be sitting in with us tomorrow night as I will be out on assignment. But I'll be back Friday night to take care of business for the Red Barron Cup 1 semifinals. And then for Saturday, all the championship rounds will be here at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center all day long on Saturday, bringing you the best of Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League action. So, Sean, so far, what are you seeing so far out of both Westlake and Canfield?
Well, as I mentioned prior to that goal, is that Westlake's making a concerted effort to build out rushes here, and you saw it pay off there as they were able to kind of rush the entire ice and space out Canfield's defense. On the flip side, they were also able to, create opportunities for angles on the goal as well. Looks as though at this point, due to the issue with the ice, they're clearing the ice, and it looks like they're going to recut the ice with the Zamboni. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and take a step back, let the ice makers make the ice, and when we come back, we will bring you the remainder of the first period and the second and third period.
All right, thank you, Sean. So this is a 56th annual Barron Cup tournament for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, again, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. And with that, with 8 minutes, 1 second left in the first period, Westlake currently leads 1-0. And hopefully we'll get this ice issue resolved quickly. And as Sean mentioned, we will bring you the rest of the action for this game. And again, later tonight, number 7 Aurora taking on number 7 Chagrin Falls taking on number 6 Aurora. All right, we'll step away. We'll be right back.
Sports on Taps Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com. Visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Barron Cup Championships for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We are currently in a delay at the moment. There is there's an ice malfunction out on the from us. Would be on the right-hand side between the blue line and the far circle. They've been working on it for the better part of about 10 minutes. They have sent the players back to the locker rooms to stay warm, talk strategy, kind of reset a little bit here. But as it stands right now, Westlake is leading 1-0. It was a goal by Justin Simon off of the assist of Luke Highland and Dalton Delosier at the 8:01 mark. That goal was scored, and then we've had the stoppage of play since then. Again, specific to this game, Westlake coming into this game, they are now two-time regular season champions of the Blue North Division. Last year, they were upset by Nordonia in this same round. It was just an otherworldly performance by Jared Outward and Noah Vega, amongst others from Nordonia, that felled Westlake after a stellar regular season last year, and they followed that up with another tremendous season this year. For Canfield, they returned to the Barron Cup as the number 4 seed. They finished 4th in the Blue North, and they have the distinct disadvantage of being geographically located further away than everybody else in this general space. But that it goes both ways, though. If you think about it from a travel standpoint, the teams that have to go down to Boardman to play Canfield for their home games, and then Canfield has to travel up to these parts to play these games. I would say probably Kent is the closest area to them, where they're not traveling too far. But that hasn't stopped them. They've racked up a pretty good record. Canfield is 17-9 overall. They are 9-7 in the Blue North Division. And Canfield down by the Youngstown area. In Westlake, just a little bit west of Brooklyn. Tomorrow we will have coverage. We will be live back here on our YouTube channel for the Barron Cup 2 semifinal matchups, and we'll recap those for you. It will be number 1 Avon Lake taking on number 4 Kent Roosevelt. That game will take place at 6 p.m. Right after that, it will be number 2 Elyria Catholic squaring off against number 3 Olmsted Falls. That game will be at 8 p.m. And the winner of those two games will play in the Barron Cup Championship, Barron Cup 2 Championship. That game will be at 3 p.m. on Saturday, February 7th. Also tomorrow, before our coverage starts, it will be a first-round game in the Barron Cup 1 tournament. It will be number 4 Hudson taking on number 5 Benedictine. That game will be at 4 p.m. The winner of that game will take on number 1 Amherst. That game will be Friday at 5 p.m. And then Mentor will take on Rocky River at 7 p.m. And those games will be also broadcast live here at our YouTube channel. And then the Barron Cup 1 Championship will take place Saturday at 5 p.m. So we got lots of hockey coming your way for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League. Again, tomorrow I want to personally thank Tim Nichols from CVCA Livestream. We've been partners with him for the past few years. He's going to step in for me tomorrow on the play-by-play while I'm on assignment to attend to some matters at home. But I'll be back on Friday with the rest of the crew to handle business. So we have Sean Duffy here on color, Jeff Troutman, the director of Center Ice Camera, Josh Jeffy, EVP of Social Media Content, spotter, general advice giver, and we have Rob Troutman, executive producer, Noah Jacobson, Dr. Hoops out on assignment. Make sure, again, Dr. Hoops is all over the place covering high school basketball. He was at the Brunswick-Cleveland Heights boys basketball game yesterday. A really good battle of Greater Cleveland Conference teams, and he's all over the place with hockey, with that coverage. But we should have him here for Barron Cup Championship Saturday to provide additional camera views and coverage for you, the viewer. We want to thank the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League for their partnership with us. allowing us to come out and do these games. We want to thank the coaches and the athletic directors for providing us the information to give us to be able to do a good broadcast. And we want to thank our sponsors. Most importantly, we have Brunswick Auto Mart. The Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League season is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. The starting lineups are brought to you by Mako Custom Printing. Trips to the Sin Bin are brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. Player of the game will be brought to you by Troutland Entertainment. We also we want to thank RRT Productions for their support as well. And we also media partners with the Cleveland Crunch. If you're watching this game and you're thinking, what would this game look like if it was played with soccer? Go see the Cleveland Crunch play. They are a traditional powerhouse team from the 1990s. They've come back in 2020. They've won 3 league championships since then, or 2 league championships since then. Sorry. And it's a tremendous time. They play at the Wolstein Center. Their home games are at the Wolstein Center. They play in the Major League Indoor Soccer League. And they will be on the road the next 2 weeks. They will be taking on undefeated Toronto Saturday night in Toronto. And then they'll travel to Rockford to take on Rockford on the 14th. And then they'll be back home on the 21st to take on Pittsburgh FC, or Bridge City FC out of Pittsburgh. Tickets for the game on Saturday, the 21st at 7 p.m. They're on sale. Check them out at www.theclevelandcrunch.com to get your tickets. Follow the Cleveland Crunch on social media, on all social media channels, and find discount codes for tickets, parking, and merchandise. So we want to thank the Cleveland Crunch for being a media partner with the Crunch. All right, it looks like we have Canfield right beneath us to our left. The referee is still working with the in-house crew here at the Brooklyn Recreation Center here. He's testing out the ice to see if we're in a good spot. We're not sure if we're going to get a Zamboni out here to give the ice a cut or not. Going to recap so far what's happened. Justin Simon scored the first goal, and we've been in a standstill ever since, and that goal was assisted again by Luke Highland and Dalton Delosier. Canfield so far unable to get consistent pressure. They've been able to get pressure in spurts. So yesterday, while we were not live broadcasting, we did have Sean Duffy here he was providing social media updates. Sean, talk about what you saw last night in the games.
It was actually the 2 games that I was able to view. The first one was the Elyria Catholic game versus Stowe. And that game was actually pretty close for the majority of the game and up to the third period. And then Elyria Catholic really turned it on in the third period, scoring 5 goals in the first 5 minutes of the game. It was able to really stretch that lead out and get that big win over Stowe to move on to the semifinals. Whereas, again, as I mentioned off the top of the broadcast, that Westlake was pretty consistent throughout the entirety of the game in the sense that they were controlling the pace of the game. They were able to kind of, there was a clear delineation between their opponent and the Westlake Demons, and they were able to really establish a little bit of dominance going into that game throughout the game. Towards the end of the third period, they got hit with I believe it was Delosier, got hit with a 5-minute major penalty right about the 5-minute mark in the third period. And then they had a couple of other penalties, which led to a couple of power play goals that NDCL did take advantage of. But again, you look at a team like Westlake, and again, they're a team that likes to control the pace of the flow of the game, and that's exactly what they did here early on. But those 2 games, I was really impressed with the Elyria Catholic's way because, as Tim Nichols pointed out, because he was here live tweeting that game for his website, he mentioned that, Elyria Catholic came into the Barron Cup tournament on a 5-game losing streak, and you kind of felt like they were letting Stowe hang around, and to the point that they went into the second intermission only up 1 goal, and you thought, maybe is that creeping into their mind? And you could tell that the coaching staff for Elyria Catholic really pointed that out and said, guys, we can't let this slip away. We got plans. So they came in and turned turned in quite a performance in that initial part of the third period. Again, scoring 5 goals in the first 5 minutes.
And we saw Leary Catholic earlier in the year, a really good game against Avon that they ended up winning in overtime.
Yep.
Leary Catholic has some really good skaters on their team. They've missed one of their best players, Jaden Brown, for the majority of the season.
He's back. He was back last night, and Brady Basinger was back last night as well. Both those players were injured and came back recently in the last week or two. So having those players back, I think there was an acclimation period, getting used to them. We talked the same thing with Chagrin Falls coming up tonight with Simperman. Getting that boost back, getting that player that's your stabilizing force and your driving force is huge when you come into a tournament like this, because again, we see it all the time. A team that gets hot at the right time. Look at Chagrin Falls. They got in here. Some would say they squeaked in, and had an opportunity to come in and really do a good job here, and took advantage and beat a very good Mayfield team in the quarterfinals, and now they're looking to get back into the Barron Cup final tomorrow or tonight if they can get past Aurora. But again, Aurora showed everyone again against a very good team that they played in. I'm sorry, who did they play? The first
Aurora took on Solon.
Solon, that's right.
Aurora took on Solon, and that was. No, you're right, Sean. And Coach Hoverman mentioned that before the game. I mean, having your senior captain, your top scorer for the last 2 years, unable to play due to injury, he came back at the right time, and now Chagrin Falls seems to be peaking exactly where you want to peak.
Exactly.
In 6 games, not including tournaments, he has 12 goals. He had a hat trick, unassisted hat trick, on Monday against Mayfield. He made every single Mayfield turnover. He made them pay for that. He turned in his best Tim Misney impression there. Josh Barona, the other senior, and Ryan Delaney. And I mean, you have a lot of skaters that are on the younger end, but when you're in a tournament, it's the seniors that have been the best, that have generally been the best players for your team the last year or two. Those are the guys that you lean on. On the Aurora end, Max Stefano is a senior. I mean, he was phenomenal in goal. You also have Evan Rye, played really tough. Will Adams, real good defensively. So a couple, those are some of your senior leaders that you need to rely on, especially as a coach when things may be going wrong. You rely on your seniors to help out there. All right, it looks like we're going to be back underway here. This is Barron Cup 3 semifinal action between Canfield and Westlake. All right, picking up where we left off, Justin Simon has just scored a goal about maybe 15 minutes ago at this point. And there's a little bit of issues with the ice. They have that repaired, and we are back underway. We have Connor Catania doing battle with Dalton Delosier, and we are back on the ice. All right. I believe that's Alexander, unable to. Sorry, that was Derringer, unable to. Oh, puck almost stopped and stolen by Simon. Shot by Highland, knocked away. Follow up, and good job by the Canfield defense. Catania doing some work in there. Puck lifted in front of the net, unable to take advantage is Westlake. Here's Highland. Highland gets the puck stolen by Silvestri. And Silvestri near side circle throws the puck to nobody. I think there was a bit of a miscommunication there. Centering pass, nobody home for Westlake. Catania whips the puck around his boards. It's controlled by Pavic. Pavic shot wide of the net. Highland controls the puck near side, throws the puck into the corner. Navani getting chased. That might be. There's Pavic over there as well. And Highland got deposited to the goal there, to the ice there. So that wasn't Pavic, that was somebody else. Puck comes back out.
Canfield having a real tough time right now getting that puck cleared out of their zone. Westlake just seems to be everywhere around that scoring zone and really providing no real way for them to clear that puck without either getting an icing or a call. We got a shot on goal, just redirected by Hunter there. Fantastic with his stick there. Was able to redirect that.
Silvestri shot saved by Hunter, and Hunter's going to freeze the puck. 6 minutes, 29 seconds left here in the first period. This is Barron Cup 3 semifinal match.
You got to wonder what that unexpected break does to each team.
Yeah, I mean, you get warmed up, and about halfway through the period, we have a stoppage of play. All right, puck stolen by Schoen. Schoen throws the puck past the circle, far side behind the net of Boris. And the puck's still back there. Puck centering between the circles, nobody home. And that was Nix. Nix tries to get the puck through the defense, unsuccessful. Nix has to hold up, throws the puck behind the net. That's Novotny. Novotny, outlet pass, finds Derringer. Derringer to his left, looking for Lloyd, but finds Rupert. Puck gets poked through the neutral zone, collected by Scoleri. Lou Scoleri, the leading assist and goal scorer for Canfield. Getting chased by Schoens. Lloyd keeps the puck in the middle, near side circle, nobody home for Canfield. And the knuckle puck wide of the net. And that's going to be Nix. No, Fix, sorry, man. That's Fix, not Nix, my fault. We have an icing call on Westlake. We're going to come back down to the Canfield offensive zone. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left. Westlake 1, Canfield 0. We have Catania doing battle with Delosier, far side circle. Won by Canfield. Shot saved by Hunter. Follow up, nobody, unsuccessful. And the Demons trying to get it clear here. Delosier trying to get the puck out. And he does. Highland to Delosier. Delosier to Simon. Simon back to Delosier. Delosier far side tries a centering pass. Stolen temporarily. Here's Highland. Highland centering pass. Pass shot stopped by Boris. Puck loose in front. Canfield gets the clear between the circles into the neutral zone. Cooper Albers passes the puck across the ice. Simon gets it to Delosier. Delosier unable to control it. That's Catania. Catania
offsides. They got him offsides for Westlake.
Ice looks like it's holding up pretty well right now. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left. And we are brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. Live here at the Brooklyn Recreation Center. Our home away from home, especially this week.
That's true.
Sean's caught.
Yep.
Nice and set up for him.
Got some mail delivered here earlier today. I'm set.
All right, puck all the way through the neutral zone, controlled. That's Baker. Stephen Baker getting hounded by Novotny. And Novotny and Baker doing battle. Baker gets it cleared, centering pass, nobody home. Canfield cross-ice pass. That's Rupert. Rupert looking for Orlovsky. Unable to succeed there. Here's Schoen. Schoen shot, saved by Boris. Puck thrown behind the goal of Boris, all the way through the neutral zone, far side blue line. Here comes Pavic. Pavic throws the puck, and it is stopped and controlled by Canfield. Novotny unable to get a clear break. And Fix given battle. Now it's Luke Scoleri. Scoleri through the neutral zone, past the center line, past the blue line, near side. Scoleri stopped by Baker. Or Fix, sorry. Good job by Fix. Schoen throws the puck against his own boards all the way through. We're not going to have an icing call. Puck was tipped, and that's Silvestri. Silvestri throws the puck all the way through. It's going to be controlled by Eve Harrison. And we have, it's either an offsides or a penalty. I think we have an offsides on Westlake. So we have a face-off, far side, neutral zone. Won by Delosier. And that is going to be Highland. Highland gets bodied up by Silvestri. And the puck comes back out to Silvestri. Here comes Silvestri. Silvestri going to get chased by Ratcheds. And now the puck comes all the way through to Stewart. Stewart throws the puck back in the corner. And Fix gets the puck back out in the zone. Here is Delosier. Shot saved by Boris. Score! And we
No goal. They waved it
we
off.
Have a goal.
Wow.
Wait. I think we have a goal.
Do we? Yeah, I guess we do.
There was no goal. No. Boris with the save. J.J. Boris with the save.
They waved the goal off, yep.
All right, so we're going to have a face-off at the far side circle. There's a quick line change going on. We're back in action. And, Boris is going to get hit with a penalty. He unnecessarily cleaned the clock of Anthony Vlach, and someone's going to have to serve that penalty. We'll see what comes up. We'll see what comes of this, but that is a penalty on the goalie, J.J. Boris, but he will not be able to serve it. So someone's going to serve it. Let's see who it is.
Trip to the Sim Bin brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm. Do you need insurance? Auto? Life? Home? Reach out to Raymond Felton State Farm for all your insurance needs. Visit his website at www.rayfelton.com or give him a call at 234-284-2996 to get all of your insurance needs. That's Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance, rayfelton.com.
All right, so we have a cross-checking penalty on the goalie, J.J. Boris, but it's going to be served by Connor Lloyd. So we have a 5-on-4 situation here. And in talking with the Canfield coaches, they feel pretty good about their penalty kill. They've scored a decent amount of goals in talking to the coaching staff beforehand. So we'll see if that holds true here. And on the power play, we'll see what Westlake can do here. And it looks like they're going to be able to move the puck around a little bit. There's Fix. Fix back to the point. That's a Lozier to Shones. Centering pass. Knocked away. It was looking for Pavic. Unable to collect it. And that puck is cleared.
Good job by Canfield there.
Other side of all the way to the other side of the ice. That's going to kill some time.
Keeping the spacing was good there for Canfield. They weren't clumped up in front of the goalie. They were spaced out and almost manned up as best they could. On that last exchange, looking for Westlake here to build out again like they did before and try and maybe take advantage of an angle here.
Almost a turnover by Canfield. Now the puck brought all the way back to the Westlake defensive zone. That's Fix. Fix was looking for his teammate knocked away by Silvestri. 25 seconds left on the power play. Canfield has done a fantastic job so far on this penalty kill. The puck is cleared again, opposite side of the ice. Shones getting hounded by Catania. Now Shones looking for Pavic. Unsuccessful. That's Derringer. Derringer throws the puck behind the net all the way around the boards, and looks like it's going to be a successful penalty kill. Puck is stolen.
Good defense there by Westlake.
Rupert unable to get a clean shot off. There are 4 demons around Rupert. Now there's Scolari. And we have an offsides on Canfield. Scolari unable to keep the puck out of the offensive zone while there was a Canfield player residing there. And with 19.4 seconds left here in the first period, Westlake 1, Canfield 0. Justin Simon so far with the only goal. Luke Highland thought he had a goal, but the puck was ruled frozen. 15 seconds left here. See if Canfield can get an equalizer here before the period. 10 seconds left. And there's Scolari. Scolari shot, knocked away by Hunter, and that is going to do it for the first period. All right, well, we had a pretty eventful first period with a bit of a 15-minute break. And we're going to get the Zamboni back out here, clear the ice out, get a good cut. And then when we come back, we're going to have more Barron Cup 3 semifinal action here between Westlake and Canfield. We're going to take a step back. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 56th annual Barron Cup tournament presented by Brunswick Automart. And we'll be right back.
Sports on Taps Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Automart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 56th annual Barron Cup tournament, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We are live at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. My name is Ed Dick, alongside Sean Duffy.
Hello.
And right now we are at the first intermission, just about to wrap up here to get the second period of play between the number 1 seed Westlake Demons and the number 4 seed Canfield Cardinals. Right now, Westlake with a 1-0 advantage, and it was literally a tale of two halves within the same period.
Yeah.
Being that there was a stoppage of play due to some work that needed to be done on the ice. It seemed to me that momentum was starting to pick up a little bit. The goal was scored, and then, after about a 15-minute layoff, the period went by pretty quick, but it seemed to be that things were a little disjointed.
Yeah, it did, and I think what happened there is, again, the interruption really, I think, affected both teams. From a team like Westlake, they were in a little bit of a groove, had to get back into a groove, whereas Canfield, we talked about it on every broadcast, Ed, most dangerous time for a team that's just scored a goal is after they scored that goal, and I think that was taken away from Canfield in that sense, because they were, obviously everything stopped with the issue with the ice, but hopefully we got that issue fixed, and we can move on to the second intermission. And the only stops will be the ones that are designed to be stopped within a period, not for an extended period of time. So looks like we got the issue handled, and within the next minute or so we're gonna resume hockey, and we're gonna play some second period hockey here.
All right, let's take a look at the stats here, unofficial stats. Again, we have the Demons with a 1-0 lead on the Cardinals. Westlake with 12 shots on goal to 5 for Canfield. So with that, J.J. Boris with 10 saves, and Dylan Hunter for Westlake so far with 5. Westlake has won the face-offs, almost on a 2-1 advantage there. And right now, there's only been one penalty. It was a cross-checking penalty of all people on the goalie.
Yeah, that was the first time in my hockey broadcasting career, I've ever seen a penalty on a goalie. Not sure if that's a common occurrence, but again, cross it off the bucket list.
J.J. Boris with a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. That was ended up being served by Connor Lloyd, and they were able to successfully kill that penalty. So no harm, no foul for Canfield there. All right, assuming we can get the ice back into a good spot, and we'll resume action here. And then we will have, later tonight, we will have the second Blue Barron Cup 3 semifinal matchup between the number 6 seed Aurora Greenmen and the number 7 seed Chagrin Falls Tigers. And that promises to be a very, very good game. We broadcast both of those games on Monday live on the YouTube channel, and those were fantastic matchups. The score for the Chagrin Falls and Mayfield game seems a little misleading to me. It was a 6-2 final score, but the game was much closer than that. And then
until the second period.
Yeah, until the second period, and then there were 5 unassisted goals scored by Chagrin Falls, 3 of which by Henry Simperman, 2 of which were empty net goals.
Yep.
And then the Aurora game, Aurora was able to get over the fact that they gave up a goal with 18 seconds left that tied the game for Solon, and then it was a rocket shot by Cale Hodgick just inside the blue line that got past Bentley Carpenter to send Aurora into the semifinal round. So Aurora and Chagrin Falls will follow us later tonight. All right, Canfield, they're going to be going right to left on your radio dial, or left to right on your radio dial. Black uniforms, white numerals, red trim. Westlake with white jerseys, dark green numerals, black trim, going right to left on your radio dial. Starting lineups were brought to you by Mako Custom Printing. And for Canfield, looks like we're going to have the same lineup here. Number 5, Luke Scolari. Number 28, Michael Silvestri. Number 36, Ty Novotny. Number 77, Jackson Derringer. Number 84, Connor Catania, with J.J. Boris behind the net. Catania doing battle with Dalton Delosier, and we are underway here Second period action of this Barron Cup 3 semifinal matchup. Puck far side. Puck is moving now with a nice fresh cut of ice on there. And the puck is still in the Westlake defensive zone near circle. And Derringer trying to keep the puck there with Scoleri. And that is Eve Harrison on the ice now. Good job by Westlake. Good passing. Here's Delosier. Delosier was looking for Luke Highland, and Highland unable to control it. Delosier gets the puck back. Centering pass knocked away. That was Simon trying to get a second goal. Harrison tries to dump the puck behind the net, or into the corner. Stolen by Highland. Luke Highland, that is going to be a penalty on Canfield. It's going to be Connor Catania going to take a trip to the sin bin for tripping.
And as always, trips to the sin bin brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. Whether it's auto, life, home insurance, or even estate planning, make sure you contact Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. They have all the assistance you could need. Dial 234-284-2996 or visit their website at rayfelton.com.
All right. Westlake back in the power play here. And centering pass. Oh, that was Fix looking for Schoens, and Schoens unable to corral it. Now Canfield on the counterattack. Again, Canfield has had some success scoring while on the penalty kill, and now that's Schoens. Schoens driving through the middle, veers off to the right in the far side circle, looking for Pavich in the middle. Has Fix to his left. Back to Fix. Fix gets knocked down by Rupert. Nothing called there. Rupert lost a stick. Navani trying to get the puck clear. That's Highland. Highland to Pavich. Pavich to Delosier. Delosier to Pavich. Shots! Not! Oh, wide of the net. Highland had a good opportunity there. Boris. The puck didn't get to Boris, but that's Delosier. Delosier to Schoens. Schoens centering pass knocked away by Derringer. That's to Schoens. Schoens gets past Derringer, far side circle, unable to get a clean shot off. There's Fix. Noah Fix back to Schoens. Schoens has Highland in the middle, back to Fix. Fix behind the net, near side circle. Fix back to Delosier. Delosier cross ice pass, far side. Schoens centering pass to Highland. Shot knocked away by the Canfield defense, and that is tremendous work by the Canfield defense. Scoleri not even letting the puck get to J.J. Boris to get it clear with 20 seconds left in the power play. Stolen by Silvestri. Silvestri centering pass, nobody home, and now Westlake back in the counterattack.
Great defensive effort there on the penalty kill for Canfield. They were able to locate that puck at all times and not give any sort of clean window for a shot for Westlake.
If I'm Coach Tietz, I think I'm pretty happy with how the puck movement was on that power play.
Yeah.
He mentioned that at times that their form lacks a little bit on the power play, but I think they had a pretty good power play. They just didn't get a clean. They just weren't able to get a clean shot off.
Right. I mean, you get best laid plans. Always you run into a good defense. That was a good defensive effort there by Canfield. Great penalty kill unit out there. Did their job and kept the puck from getting anywhere near Boris, which is the job of any good penalty kill or any good defense. Is that the goalie is your last line of defense. Your first two lines of defense stood up to a pretty good Westlake offense there. Just, again, they got the better of that one. That's the second penalty kill for Canfield tonight. And, again, second opportunity Westlake could not capitalize with a man advantage.
We're going to have a face-off at the far side circle. And that puck is slapped around the boards. And Scoleri trying to get clear. Puck stolen by Verchik. Verchik unable to control the puck. Catania throws the puck to Silvestri. Giving chase there is Albers. Cooper Albers throws the puck back to the neutral zone. Poked into the Canfield defensive zone.
For as good a defense as Canfield's playing in these first period and 3 minutes, you know, they're not getting a lot of possession of the puck. It's very hit and miss. It's very dump and chase. Again, we talked about that early in the beginning of the period. It's fleeting for Canfield. They need to have some sort of sustained pressure to give their defense or give their goalie an opportunity not to be under constant pressure here. Whereas on the flip side, Dylan Hunter hasn't really seen a lot of shots on goal. One or two maybe, but again, there haven't been any sustained pressure.
Scoleri tries to get through the zone, and the puck comes all the way through somehow, but now we're going to have an offsides on Canfield. The puck got knocked around in the neutral zone, and really nothing that Canfield could do about that. 10 minutes, 42 seconds left, second period. Westlake 1, Canfield 0. Gavin Rupert is going to do battle with Dalton Delosier. They're in the neutral zone, just outside the blue line. Puck slapped all the way back to the Canfield defensive zone. Giving chase to Simon. Puck is temporarily cleared. That puck is offside.
Yeah.
The puck just got beyond the whole puck has to get past the whole blue line, and it just got back there.
And there were about 4 demons sitting in the zone anyway, so there's nothing really they could do for that offside.
Delosier wins the faceoff, but nobody's home for Westlake. Giving chase now is Pavich. Pavich tries to get the puck back in the neutral zone. He succeeds. Highland to Delosier. Delosier's pass to Simon a little bit in front of him. Simon gets the puck back to Delosier. Centering pass by Boris. Centering pass to Highland. Oh, the puck comes. Oh, goodness. Boris knocks the post off.
Goal off the post, yeah.
And he throws the puck, but the pucks are because the goal was removed from the post, we have a stoppage of play. 10 minutes, 12 seconds left here. We are brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. And now we have, we're back in action. Far side circle. Boy, Westlake has been extremely good winning the faceoffs.
Yeah, they have.
Albers tries to get the puck out of there. That's good physical play there. Not much you do about that. It's Highland. Luke Highland trying to get the puck out.
Got an injured player.
Goodness, it looks like it's Gavin Rupert. He got bodied up pretty good there in the corner. So Rupert's in the corner. 9 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the second period. We're going to take a quick step back while Rupert is being attended to. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup Championships, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 56th Annual Barron Cup Championships, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. And Gavin Rupert able to skate off with a little bit of assistance, but we have a trip to the nope, we do not have a trip to the sin bin. It's open, but Scolari's having a conversation with one of the referees here. So we're going to reset here. We have it's Westlake 1, Canfield 0, face off in the neutral zone, close to the Westlake blue line, far side. And we're back under action here. Derringer throws the puck around the boards behind the net of Hunter. And Pavich throws the puck back around the corner there. Now it's controlled by Canfield. Shot stopped by his own player. Silvestri tries to get the puck into the net, unable to do that. Boy, getting a little physical there. We're gonna have an offset. We're gonna have an icing call on Canfield. Or Westlake, sorry, my fault. For Canfield on Westlake. So we're going to do it again. Far side circle. It's going to be Shones versus Catania. Catania with that one. Derringer throws the puck in front of the net, and it's just tossed aside there by Hunter. And that's Scoleri right in front of us on the center line. Gets around Baker. Shot knocked away by Hunter. One of the few clean shots that Canfield has had throughout the game. And Baker Gets the puck all the way back through, but we have an icing call again on Westlake. 9 minutes, 8 seconds left here.
For the first time in this game, I think we see some sustained pressure from Canfield in the Westlake scoring zone here. And I'd like to see that continue a little bit more. But again, Westlake's doing a really good job of just not allowing rebound attempts. It's one shot on, and then they skate after that puck and they really clear it out as best they can, and that obviously takes a toll on a defense as we get on a team as they get it deeper into this game.
Highland centering pass, almost by Delosier, and that puck flies past the boards. Canfield slings the puck off our near side board, and now we have an icing call on Canfield. Sean, I think you're right. From a possession standpoint, Westlake has been able to possess the puck better, hit their passes, advance the puck up that way.
Well, they've been able to hit their passes in the neutral ice and on the rush, but when it comes to cross the centering passes, we're 2 or 3 centering passes away from this game being a 3-0 game.
Man, that was bad luck by Canfield. Derringer lost his stick. He had a chance at a breakaway. Centering pass, Catania shot knocked away by the Westfield defense. It didn't even get to Hunter. Good job by the Demons defense. Derringer can't control the puck. Here's Luke Highland. Highland veering to his right, looking for Delosier. Delosier throws the puck in the corner. He didn't really know where he was shooting the puck. Counterattack here. Here's Silvestri. Silvestri between the circles. Pass shot saved by Hunter. Good two-man game. One of the few times we've seen a sustained two-man game by Canfield, and Dylan Hunter up to the challenge.
That was the best look Canfield had all night at a goal, and great job by Dylan Hunter laying out and making sure he kept that puck right in front of him. And as soon as he got the opportunity, he jumped right on top of it to freeze that puck.
All right. Catania about to do battle here with Shones. Puck won by Westlake. Shones gets the puck by the pad. It's dangerous right by the goal of Hunter. Puck still in the zone. Nice pass. Catania unable to completely control. Pass by Derringer to Stewart. Stewart can't get a clean shot off. Puck still in the zone. Far side circle. Shones tries to get it clear. He gets it into the neutral zone. Seth Shones poke checked away by Canfield. Good job. Puck is being contested heavily by Lloyd and Shones. Comes all the way back to Cooper Albers.
And you're seeing now Canfield really not letting the Westlake rush get any sort of head of steam. They are meeting it.
Scolari shot save, and the puck is frozen. The puck temporarily got past Hunter, but nobody else was home, and he was able to fall on the puck right behind him, and we have a frozen puck.
That was sometimes better lucky than good. He's able to fall on top of that. But as I was saying, Canfield's made an adjustment here coming into the second period. They're not laying back and letting Westlake kind of get that rush, that speed coming down the ice at this point. They're meeting them either just over the blue line or at center ice and really disrupting those lanes, which we saw earlier on on that scoring play specifically.
Puck knocked away again by Hunter, and Canfield's starting to impose their will a little bit offensively. Counterattack here for Westlake. Highland to Delosier. Delosier gets de-skated right in the middle of the action, and he gets bombarded again. That was just bad luck as far as the timing of how everything happened there. I don't think anything was nefarious, if you will. But the puck all the way back into the zone. Stolen by Westlake. Kept in the blue line. There's Fix. Fix. Centering pass to Delosier. Good job by the Canfield defense. And this is Silvestri. Silvestri pushed the puck forward, tries to get by Fix. Good job by Noah Fix stopping the puck. All the way around the far side. A whiff, and there is no icing call.
No, I think he tipped it.
So Novotny has to deal with Delosier. And good job by Ty Novotny so far. See if we can get the puck past Highland. He does. Novotny right in front of us. It loses the puck temporarily, throws the puck through the neutral zone. And this game's starting to get a little more physical here.
Yeah, I think the break kind of gave everyone a second set of wind here.
Catania behind the net. Centering pass stolen by Albers. Cooper Albers, good job by him to make sure that there was not a clean shot on goal. Scolari trying to get through everybody. unsuccessful. Stolen by Westlake. Schoen throws the puck near side behind his own goal, or behind the goal of Boris. Rupert, really good to see Gavin Rupert back out on the ice. We have an icing call on Canfield, but 5 minutes, 53 seconds left. No score in the period. Westlake still holds a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Ed, the physicality in this game has really started to pick up, and the speed of which Canfield's starting to play a little bit is definitely kind of noticeable here in the second period.
All right, well, that face-off near side circle here. Puck goes behind the board, the goal of Boris. And Augustine gets bodied up a little bit by a Canfield defender. Canfield trying to get it clear. That's Stewart. Stewart glides past Augustine. Cooper Albers cannot keep the puck in the zone, and Westlake retreats.
Not a bad retreat there, as the majority of his team was offsides. Let it come back and let him build back out.
Baker doing battle there. Flat shot just deflected wide of the net of Boris.
Great job by Boris there.
Velach
getting every ounce of his stick and pad on that.
Here's Schoens, and the puck again, or the net again, comes off the posts. So we have a stoppage of play here. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left. Westlake 1, Canfield 0. The winner of this game will advance to the Barron Cup 3 Championship. The game will be played on Saturday at 1 p.m. Will be carried live here on Sports on Tap. All right, puck still in the Westlake zone. Now it's taken by Canfield. Counterattack, that's Scoleri. Scoleri drifting to his right. Shot not on target, but Scoleri gets his own miss. Back to Navani. Ty Navani, centering pass. Here's Derringer. Derringer shot wide of the net. Good opportunity for Derringer. Unable to get a shot on the net.
He'll want that shot. He'll want that opportunity back for sure. He had almost an open net there and just missed it wide.
Here's Ty Navani. Navani can't get a clean shot off. He still maintains control of the puck. He's trying to find a centering pass. He's got Derringer in the front. Good job by the Demons defense. Counterattack. Here's Delosier. Delosier to Vlach. Stolen by Derringer. Puck still in the Westlake zone, or Canfield zone. Centering pass. Boris puts a stop on it. And we have a frozen puck here. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left here, second period. Low-scoring game. These two teams split the season series. Now, they played each other about 2 months apart. One of the first games of the season was against each other. And that was a win for Canfield, 6-5, and then Westlake just defeated them 8-3 more recently. All right, there's puck goes in the corner. Augustine getting chased there by Navani. So Navani doing battle with Schoens. Pavic joins the fray for Westlake. Here's Schoen. Schoen shot wide of the net.
Another quality shot on goal there for Westlake. Again, that's their probably fourth or fifth of this period where they've just have been able to pepper Boris a little bit. And again, another fantastic defensive move by Westlake, not allowing any sort of movement by Canfield going into the zone.
Gavin Rupert looked for and found Lloyd. Lloyd was unable to control the puck. And now the puck, Lloyd throws the puck around the boards now, or that's Orlovsky, Owen Orlovsky in the corner doing battle. Back to Navani. Navani shot, looking for Lloyd to redirect. Lloyd got bodied up a little bit there by Albers. Good job by Albers. And now Albers with the puck. Albers, I think he was looking for Baker. It was tipped away unknowingly by Schoens. Puck right in front of us. 3 minutes left here in the second period. Ty Navani behind the net of Boris. Throws the puck behind the net to Delosier. Steals. Delosier centering pass.
Oh, just missed
Simon
again.
Unable to get his second goal. Good job by Dalton Delosier setting up Simon again, but Simon not able to punch it home. Oh, Silvestri, to his credit, knew he was offsides and let that puck go. Yeah, line change here. Silvestri can't steal the puck. Now Stewart ends up taking the puck, being kicked around in the neutral zone. Delosier stolen by Catania. Catania left side, approaching the circles. Crosses the circle, crosses the middle, stolen by Westlake. There's Luke Highland. Highland with opportunity. Highland shots just wide of the net. That net, the right side of the net was wide open. Here comes Highland. Highland again. Scores! He had a shot once, and he did not miss a second time. Luke Highland with more than likely an unassisted goal. Westlake up 2-0.
With 2:01 remaining in the second period, it was just a matter of time there. Highland had 2 really good shots. I thought the first shot was going to go in, as that lower right side of the goal was completely wide open. Missed it just wide, got his rebound back, was able to come and make him pay again. And that was a fantastic shot by Luke Highland.
All right, so that ended up being, we do have an assist on that. So Eve Harrison and Dalton Delosier with the assists. And Westlake with a 2-0 lead now over Canfield. Shot save by Hunter Orlovsky with one of the few clean shots that Canfield has had over the course of this game. And for Highland, that's his 30th goal of the campaign. For Harrison, that's her 6th assist. And for Delosier, that is his 59th assist. All right, puck one. Puck off the pipe. I think that might have been the off. I think that was the outside. I don't think that was going to go in.
It's the lower part of the goal, I think.
Now
made a cool noise though.
Scoleri chasing the puck, throws the puck to Orlovsky near side. Puck is being Verchik gets the puck taken from him. Gavin Rupert throws the puck far side, past the circle, past his end line, and Albert's trying to get the puck out of the zone. Novotny shot knocked away by Hunter, and unfortunately for Canfield, they're not able to. They haven't been able. Scoleri shot knocked away by the Westlake defense. 1 minute left in the second period. Westlake 2, Canfield 0.
Aside from that shot by Novotny, it was any shot that they made on goal has not made it to Hunter. All the goals, all the closest the puck's made to Hunter is when it's been skated in. Or on a rusher of some sort of like that, where, again, you got to credit this Westlake defense. They're really clamping down in front of their goalie and helping him out by not opening up lanes for goals to get past and allowing those rebounds to get there. So that's impressive right now. But Canfield, you got to find something here. Again, you're down by 2 goals and you're about to go into the third period. You got to find something to build on here going into this final stanza. Otherwise, your Barron Cup campaign is over.
Offsides on Westlake. It was a very aggressive play there. Scoleri thought he had a little bit of room, but he was hounded by a Demons defender. It's an offsides, but the puck still stays in the Westlake or the Canfield end of the ice, albeit in the neutral zone. 41 seconds left here, second period. Boris lets that puck go by. Novotny's going to try to get the puck past Shones. Shones centering past to Highland, knocked away by Canfield. Here comes Shones. Shones going for Delosier. Good job by Novotny. Novotny looks for, finds nobody. We are going to have an offsides on Canfield with 19.6 seconds left. Westlake 2, Canfield 0. We're going to be in the near circle here.
Looks like we got Simon and...
All right, puck comes out. Puck is still in the zone. Oh, centering pass. Shot knocked away on top of the net. 9 seconds left. The puck gets dislodged from the top of the bottom of the net. And now with 2 seconds left, that is going to do it here. Westlake gets another goal from Luke Highland off the assist from Dalton Delosier and Eve Harrison. I'm going to give a shout out to Eve. I saw her before the game, and she said that Westlake was going to be awesome tonight.
Okay.
And so far they're shutting him out. So and she has an assist. So you get on the board, you get mentioned. So far, Westlake defensively holding a really good Canfield team to 0 goals, and we'll have the unofficial stats when we come back from the break. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the 56th annual Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Barron Cup Championships, live from the Brooklyn Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We'll be right back.
Sports on Tabs Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 56th Annual Barron Cup Championships for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. Check them out at www.brunswickautomart.com. They have over 1,600 new vehicles, 8 brands represented, and they are at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick, Ohio. All right, we are just about to wrap up the second intermission here. Right now, Westlake leads 2-0, and it was Luke Highland off of an assist from Eve Harrison and Dalton Delosier from just between the blue line and the far side circle. An absolute seed over the glove of J.J. Boris. Highland had a pretty wide open shot, and as Boris left the right side of the goal completely open. He had just missed about 5 or 10 seconds prior to that. He got a second shot at it, and he made it count.
Absolutely, and that's the difference right now. I mean, these two teams are pretty evenly matched throughout these first two periods, being very, very good at playing defense on both sides here. Credit to Canfield's defense. This game should have been probably a couple more if they weren't able to interrupt those centering passes by Westlake. On the flip side, Westlake's defense has been nothing but fantastic here throughout 2 full periods of this game, and they're going to have to hold up for another 15 minutes here because Canfield's going to be on the rush quickly to get into this lead here. So the trick for Canfield is you want to be aggressive, but you don't want to be overly aggressive, and that could lead to a mistake and create an opportunity for Westlake to extend this lead. So look for Canfield to be probably more aggressive than they have been, but also very careful going into this.
All right, let's take a look at the stats here. Westlake with a 2-0 lead. 18 shots on goal for Westlake to Canfield's 11. 14 saves unofficially for J.J. Boris. 11 saves unofficially for Dylan Hunter. Canfield made a concerted effort to win more faceoffs. They have now tied that at 17. Canfield with 2 penalties so far in the game. Westlake with 0, but no harm done. Canfield has been extremely successful on the penalty kill, and with that, even strength. Third period action. The Barron Cup semifinals. The winner of this game advances to the finals Saturday at 1. We are underway here. Puck drops. And Westlake again going left to right on your radio dial. White jerseys with dark green numerals and black trim. Canfield going to right to left on radio dial. Black jerseys, white numerals, red trim. Schoen's right in front of us. Past the blue line. Into the neutral zone. Past the blue line. Baker throws the puck around the boards of Boris, and Canfield unable to control. Stolen by Silvestri in the neutral zone, just past the blue line. Silvestri shot wide of the net. It hit the outside of the net. And Westlake looking to get a clear. Scolari shot. It was inadvertently knocked away by Catania, and we are going to have a penalty, I believe, on Connor Catania, probably for roughing or cross-checking. And 14-13 left here in the third period.
And as always, Trips to Sim been brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm. Are you looking for renter's insurance, life insurance, home, auto, or looking to plan your estate? Make sure you give Raymond Felton at State Farm a call at 234-284-2996 or visit www.rayfelton, that's RAYFELTON.com for a free quote on your auto, home, or renter's insurance. Ray Felton State Farm Insurance, he's got your back.
All right, that's cross-checking on Catania. Fun fact, Catania got a 2-minute penalty about 5 seconds later in the second period. All right, we'll see if Canfield can get the kill here. And Westlake, again, they're moving the puck. Looks like they're moving the puck around decent so far. Schoen's with the puck near side between the blue line and the circle. Centering pass, shot knocked away by the defense.
Puck's still loose.
Good job by the Cardinal defense. And Boris. Canfield trying to get the puck out of into the neutral zone, and they do. Westlake has to retreat. 1 minute, 10 seconds left here. Here comes Delosier. Delosier to Schoen. Schoen's unable to control the puck.
Again,
and now Canfield on the counterattack.
Another missed centering pass from Westlake.
Novotny cannot completely control the puck. Stolen by Schoen. Schoen's through the blue line, far side circle. Schoen's shot. And the puck, the net comes off the post again. They're keeping the play. Oh, boy. They just put the puck, they put the net back
on there, yeah.
No icing call on the play because we are shorthanded, so Canfield with the clear. And I'm not sure I've seen that before.
Normally they would stop play for that, but
30 seconds left here in the power play. Canfield again looking for their third. This will be looking for their third kill. Westlake advances the puck. Here comes Highland. Highland kink to Schoen. Schoen's poke checked away by Novotny. He maintains control. Near side circle. Cannot get a centering pass off. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Catania chopping at the bet to get out of there. This is Delosier shot.
Ooh.
Pad save. And Canfield with the third kill. Catania caught them in a line change. Catania, shot stopped.
Oh, missed
Great
it.
job, Noah Fix. Fantastic work by Noah Fix. A good save by Hunter to start, but Fix was instrumental in making sure the follow-up didn't score. One of the few times that Westlake's defense, they were just caught in a line change as Catania got out of the penalty box.
He was screaming out of that penalty box and had a really good look at it, but just missed it there. It was a golden opportunity for Canfield to get on the board here.
Scolari throws the puck in the zone. Catania, you might want to be careful. He doesn't want his third penalty here.
He doesn't have a stick in his hand.
And Catania's going to either get a stick or get a break. And he's going to get a break. Here comes Lloyd. Connor Lloyd, one on everybody. Lloyd trying to find some help. And I tell you what, they're making the good pass. There's just nobody home.
Right.
Stewart chases the puck all the way back. Alex Stewart, we have an icing call on Westlake. 11 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the third period. Westlake holding on to a 2-0 lead over Canfield. The winner of this matchup will take on the winner of our next match between number 7 Chagrin Falls and number 6 Aurora. Catania with the stick doing battle with Delosier. And the puck is slapped behind the net of Hunter. Derringer unable to control the puck. The puck gets by Stewart. Highland can't get the puck there. Derringer throws the puck across ice. And that puck comes to Vlach. Vlach throws the puck across the circles and behind the end line, behind the net. Scolari trying to get a clear. Alex Stewart looking for a clear to Silvestri. Silvestri, nice pass to Catania. Catania gets into the neutral zone, and that at least gives them a little bit of time to reset. Delosier, centering pass to Highland. Highland has with the puck. The puck is still loose behind the net. Catania trying to get the puck out of there, and he's just going to take a clear, and that's controlled by Pavich. Pavich throws the puck behind the net. We have a 2-man line change for Westlake. Here comes Scolari. Scolari runs into his own player. Scolari drops it off to Silvestri, but Silvestri unable to control the puck. Delosier right in front of us in the midline. Throws the puck through the circle, the near side circle. Ty Novotny tries to slap the puck over to Lloyd.
Oh, another centering pass missed.
There's Schoen. Schoen shot, scores! Seth Schoens takes advantage of the turnover deep in the Cardinals zone, and Westlake now has a 3-0 lead over Canfield, and Canfield's inability to clear the puck.
Yeah, it's
bit them there.
It's starting to pay dividends here for Westlake. As again, we talked about it all game. Is these missed centering passes is one is frustrating the Westlake Demons offensively, but it's creating opportunities for them at the same time because that on that last goal it was a missed centering pass that was corralled and shot in for a goal. So that's a fantastic goal there. And again, they stretch this lead out to 3-0 here with little over 9.5 minutes left in the game.
Shot scores!
Okay.
Luke Scolari right in front of us, right past the blue line, goes top shelf, upper 90, and we have a 3-1 score for Canfield. That was 22 seconds later.
Great answer there by Canfield. Great answer. Now they're back in. Now they're in this game. They're only 2 goals down. They need to get maybe another quick one here and bring this lead down even more. They got some work to do, but again, they saw the puck go into the net, and that's a big thing from a psychological standpoint.
Unassisted goal by Luke Scoleri, and that was an absolute seed he threw into the top corner. There really not much that Hunter could do about that. But now they're on the receiving side of the dreaded 1 minute after a goal is scored. Westlake unable to contain Canfield after they scored their goal. The puck is turned over, far side circle. Here's Delozier. Delozier centering pass, knocked away temporarily. Good job by Boris. Highland was there, so was Vlach for that matter, and Boris freezes the puck.
It's going to be important here for Westlake to not panic. I know you saw a quick goal from Canfield. You still have a 2-goal lead. You still have time on your side. Again, don't allow the momentum to shift even further to Canfield right now. Keep playing while they're playing. Again, they've pretty much controlled this game throughout the entirety of the 2.5 periods so far. So they got to keep doing what they're doing. Maybe be a little crisper on their passes and be aware that Canfield is going to be super aggressive from this point going forward.
Here's Delozier. Delozier, centering pass, stopped by Boris.
Wow.
Good job by J.J. Boris. Stops Lincoln Verchek. Verchek had a golden opportunity to extend the lead back out to 3, but J.J. Boris was up to the task with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third period.
You know you did good goalie work when the guy that was trying to score and he gives you a little dap after that. That was a fantastic save by Boris. Good on him.
Catania and Schoen's doing battle. Catania wins that one. Puck flipped up, controlled by Albers. Albers trying to keep it in the neutral zone right in front of us by the blue line.
They're battling for it now.
Baker shot, knuckle puck, knocked away. Scoleri flicks the puck opposite side, controlled by Westlake. Catania knocks it away, but not enough to disrupt the flow of the game. Puck is still going on there. Catania lost the stick for like the 5th time so far today. And that is Augustine and Baker doing battle with Novotny. Puck knocked away by Boris. Novotny tries to get it clear. He gets it cleared. Here comes Jackson Derringer. Derringer unable to control the puck immediately. And that is Stewart trying to control the puck. Here comes Schoen. Schoen's throws the puck right behind the head of the goalie, or head of the referee.
Good reflexes by the referee there.
7 minutes, 15 seconds left here. This is Catania. Catania shot. It is tipped by the defender over the net.
That was a scary moment there for Hunter. He didn't know whether to play that or let it go.
Here comes Novotny. Novotny to Catania. Catania. There, it's Augustine on the break. And equal parts falling there. And Orlowski with the puck. Orlowski's shot. Knocked away by Hunter. Orlowski with the follow-up. Looking for a teammate, nobody home. Good clear by Luke Highland. Scoleri tries to get the puck out of there. It goes all the way back behind the net of Boris. Giving chases Gavin Rupert. Rupert throws the puck over to Orlowski, far side. Looking for Novotny. Novotny and Fix. Puck comes right back through the middle. Knocked back through. Westlake is going to play on. Hunter lets that one go. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here. Canfield needs 2 to tie. Westlake 3, Canfield 1. The winner of this game, nice pass going for Vlach.
Another, I mean, that'd have been a great pass if he would have been able to corral it. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that. Really good effort there by Westlake to clear that and give themselves an opportunity, but now it comes back down into their zone. And look out for Canfield to try and get a one-timer here, much like they did with their first goal.
6 minutes, 3 seconds left here. Scoleri with the puck. He's got room. Scoleri shot, knocked away by Hunter. Now that Scoleri saw one go in the net, he's going to be extremely aggressive and trying to get a second and a third. We have an offsides on Canfield right in front of us here. Blue line on the left-hand side.
Well, as aggressive as Canfield's going to be, I think Westlake's defense and goalie Hunter is going to be hyper vigilant on where Scolari is from this point on, because he's the one that put it past him pretty effectively.
5:48 left. We have a face-off center ice here. And puck's still in the middle. Referee hanging out there. Here's Shones. Shones drops the puck back off to Baker. There's Augustine, poked away by Stewart. Puck still in the zone. Albers throws the puck behind the net. And Catania trying to get the puck out. Still behind, far side, behind the end line. Nice pass to Silvestri. Here's Silvestri. Silvestri shot. Knocked away by Dylan Hunter.
Fantastic. That was a great save by Dylan Hunter.
Here's Scolari. Scolari's winding up. Scolari shoots. Knocked away by Hunter again. Dylan Hunter saving his best for when he needs it right now. Counterattack here. Augustine got ran into by Scolari, and then Scolari fell down. Those were two high-pressure, high-leverage situations, and Dylan Hunter came up aces both times.
You know what you have in your goalie right there is that when the pressure was on, he was made the right call both times.
Silvestri camping out by the blue line, and the puck went right to him, but he's unable to make an impact with it. That's Luke Highland right in the middle of the ice. Gets through. Here comes Delosier. Delosier shot, scores! Luke Highland finds Don Delosier, restores the 3-goal advantage with 4:31 left in the game.
That was a lesson on not quitting on the puck. They initially made the stop at the center ice, were able to battle it up into the zone, and Don Delosier made him pay for that, and that was a fantastic shot by him. A little one-timer right in front of the goalie. Nothing Boris could do about that as it went right over his left shoulder.
That was a quality finish there.
It's the Mad Minute now, Mad Minute.
All right, see if Canfield can get that one back. Oh, Anthony Vlach also with the assist. So Anthony Vlach and Luke Highland with the assist there for Delosier. And now the puck comes back out to Novotny. Novotny looking for it and finds Rupert. Rupert's shot wide of the net. He's got Orlowski over to the right-hand side. Stolen. Good stick work there by Delosier. Don Delosier sends a Canfield defender into the bench area. It wasn't like he smashed him over there either. It was just good stick work.
Good stick work, good skating there.
Oh, the Ice Monster got Lloyd there, unfortunately. And here's Shones. 3.5 minutes left. Good pass by Shones to Baker. Baker has got Augustine in the middle, knocked away. Saved by Boris. Good job by Boris. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left. Westlake 4, Canfield 1.
So we got a timeout here, Canfield.
All right, Canfield with a 1-minute timeout. So for Delosier, that is now his 46th goal of the campaign. Let's see, Vlach got an assist. That is now his 13th assist of the campaign. Augustine got an assist on the last goal. That's his 5th assist. Shones with his 43rd goal of the season. Eve Harrison, we got her. She got her 6th assist of the season. So that covers the scoring for Westlake. For Canfield, Luke Scolari, that is his 34th goal of the campaign, and that was unassisted. Highland got an assist as well. So Highland has 2 assists. That brings him up to 46 assists. If I read my numbers right, I think Westlake has scored 248 goals this year.
That's a lot. It's a lot of goals.
That's you're doing it right.
It's a good reason why they won the Blue North. I'll tell you that.
Or maybe it's 248 assists.
Could be.
No, it's 176 goals and 253 assists.
Oh, well, all right.
Either way, you got those hockey assists.
Production. That's what it's about for Westlake right now. Is they are right now, obviously, they're the number 1 seed for good reason. Champions of the Blue North, they were awarded that last night prior to the game. They are in position right now with a 3-goal lead with just under 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this game. Again, you have to be cognizant, if you're Westlake, of the desperation that Canfield is in right now. They may pull the goalie, they may not. I doubt they will, simply because of the way that Westlake has been counterattacking and getting pressure into the zone. But again, you need that extra skater, you need that advantage to make something happen. But we'll see here as we're back underway.
Well, I think at this point, Boris might be one of the best players on the ice right now. It's tough to take that off.
It's been impressive.
The puck gets flicked all the way knocked all the way back behind the net of Boris. And that's Navani getting chased by Augustine.
It's going to be important for Westlake to not lay back here. Don't let them get any sort of momentum. If you're Canfield, you can't wait. You got to go. Everything's got to be full tilt right now.
Augustine unable to control the puck by Catania. Navani, Catania, Augustine, and Schoens are over there. Not a good job by the Westlake defense, not letting that puck even get to Hunter. We're going to have an icing call on Westlake. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left, and they will pull the goalie. So we're going to have a 6th skater for Canfield here. So potential for an empty net situation for Westlake. But for Canfield, they're pulling out all the stops, and when your back's against the wall, this is what you got to do.
You got to get something to turn the tide here, and you don't have much time to do it.
And here comes Vlatch with an opportunity here. Can't get a clean shot off. Here comes Scoleri. Scoleri getting hounded by the defense. Lloyd tries to advance the puck to Silvestri. Silvestri with the puck now to Rupert. Rupert has to allow for everyone to get back on side. Almost stolen by Highland. Eve Harrison throws the puck behind the net, looking for and finds Fix. And that's a good move by her because it kills a little bit of time. And it gets the puck in the spot where everyone's there. Shot knocked away.
Great job by Hunter
Lloyd
there.
With an opportunity there. Highland unable to get a clean shot off. Here's Scoleri. Scoleri gets knocked away a little bit. Here comes Rupert. Rupert dealing with Harrison. Centering pass, nobody home. Puck through back in the neutral zone. Navani has to let everyone retreat back to the blue line. Navani throws the puck behind the net. Again, same thing. Everyone was offsides. You're still offsides.
Yeah.
The referee had his hand up for a while there. We have offsides on Canfield. 1 minute, 25 seconds left. 4-1, Westlake leads. And Westlake is looking pretty good for clinching their spot in the Barron Cup 3 Championship this Saturday. So they're going to get a 2-day break. The puck's knocked behind the net of Hunter. And here's Orlovsky. Orlovsky gets the puck taken away from him by Connor Albers. Verchik gets the puck out, but Navani with one of the cleaner shots. Puck slapped behind by Pavic, and here is Verchik. Verchik shot, unable to score. Icing call on Westlake. 1 minute, 1 second left. Westlake 4, Canfield 1. And we'll see if Canfield can at least get a goal or two here and put a little bit more pressure on the Demons. Hunter has been phenomenal in this third period.
He really has.
Boy, Silvestri unable to get a clean shot off. He had a couple opportunities there. But Dylan Hunter up to the task again. Scoleri shot saved by Hunter. And tell you what, if there's anyone you don't want to shoot the puck, if you're Westlake, it's that guy.
Yeah.
And he's shown he can score from anywhere. So he's the definition of a Steph Curry shooter in hockey. It doesn't matter how far he is away. He can shoot and he can score.
He's accurate, and that's a big thing right now for Canfield. But again, Westlake's doing such a great job right now defensively. They are down a skater here by virtue of Canfield pulling the goalie. And again, they're making every sort of inch that they're going on the ice to get tough.
Scoleri gets through about 3 or 4 Demons, but unable to get a clean shot off. 28 seconds left. Everyone has to retreat. This is Pavic. Pavic going to get chased by Silvestri. There's Rupert, can't control the puck. Highland with the puck. Here's Delosier. Puck wide of the net. Near side, right between the blue line here. Here's Orlowski. 10 seconds left. And it's about to be academic here. Orlowski with a shot. Nobody home, and that is going to do it. The Westlake Demons advance to the Barron Cup 3 championship game. 1 o'clock on Saturday. So far, in that side of the bracket, Schalk is holding up. And Westlake will now await the winner of our next game, which is number 7 Chagrin Falls versus number 6 Aurora. After the obligatory handshakes, we'll have a little bit of a break before this game gets going, but a tremendous game here. Let's take a look at the final stats before we run down the scoring here. Shots on goal, the Westlake Demons with a 26-20 advantage over Canfield. A great job by J.J. Boris. He had 20 saves, facing 26 shots. On the opposite side, Dylan Hunter was phenomenal, especially in the third period. He faced 20 shots and saved 19 of them. Canfield ended up winning more faceoffs than Westlake, but penalty-wise, Canfield with 3 penalties, but they killed all 3 penalties. They were successful there. Scoring-wise, started out with a goal by Justin Simon. That was followed up by a goal by Luke Highland. And then it was Seth Schoens in the third period. 21 seconds after that, Luke Scolari with an absolute rocket brought the game back to 3-1. And then with 4 minutes, 31 seconds left, Dalton Delosier finished out the scoring with a 4-1 victory for Westlake. All right, with that, we're going to step away. And when we come back, we are going to have continuing coverage of the Barron Cup 3 semifinals. It will be number 7 Chagrin Falls versus number 6 Aurora. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 56th annual Barron Cup tournament, brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. We'll be right back.
Sports on Taps Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spirit wear, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.